What are some good weird questions to ask someone to get to know them better? What's your favorite color? Did you see all the Marvel movies in order? What do you feel are the pros and cons of anal fissures? What season do you like most? Favorite animal? Dream job? Favorite childhood cartoon? What topping on a pizza is underrated or unjustly hated? Chicken is unjustly hated. DiGiorno's made a spicy chicken supreme pizza and discontinued it. It was the best pizza I ever had, and if we all band together we can bring it back like the Mexican pizza. It was that good. I think just a plain cheese and tomato pizza is underrated. I never see anyone say they like sausage pizza, it's so good. Lamb. If money wasn't an issue, what would your dream job be? If money was no issue, I wouldn't be working. I would spend my time enjoying my leisure and my hobbies. If money wasn't an issue, I'd retire. I would probably work as millionaire. I always wanted to run a small local flower shop. How do you tell if somebody is a fake friend? They take obvious pleasure in embarrassing you in front of others by making fun of what you say and how you say it. When you only hear from them when they need or want something. They never take initiative during your interactions. Source. I'm a professional fake friend. Belittling you in front of others. When did you become aware of your parents' financial situation? Just looking around at the house, the car, the clothes, the type of food, the entertainment options. They have always been poor. Noticed a long time ago. Lol. When I was blamed for ruining their lives. I was like 5 to 6 when they started blaming me for their poor choices in life. Mother and her boyfriend. Mother did her best to keep me father away from his children. I was also told on a frequent basis that my mother was a whore. My father was a criminal piece of shit. And that I'd amount to nothing. Mother's boyfriend. Oddly enough, it was the boyfriend on his high horse who turned out to be a child molester, and I wasn't the only victim. I saw my father's bank account once. Not rich but not poor either. You get to pick your superpower, but the first comment chooses a side effect. How fucked are you? I have the ability to, what's the word? Make any fictional character real on top of being able to make them love me. For example, Pan Am Palmer. What's my side effect for the power? I can be immune to the next comment. Teleporting. I am happy. Fuck sex-related questions. What is your favorite drink? Sex on the beach. High-quality H2O. Beer. Rum. Being a nice person. Trying to control your emotions, to let things slide, to not hurt other people's feelings. What do you guys, girls, do to release all the pent-up feelings? You learn to let them go. Some things aren't worth dwelling on even if we have unresolved feelings. We accept that we can't change the past and look toward the future. Kill M with kindness. And hobbies help. Try to get to the root of why you have pent-up feelings. Pent-up feelings are not necessary. Music. Just chill and feel the wind on your cheeks. I have these places where I can go to feel better. Like a picnic meadow or a high place to look at the city from the top. I don't. As a kid, I've had trouble with taking no for an answer or being told something. Commands. It was until I got bullied for 4 years straight that I learned to calm down. Until they broke my $1,000 earrings. I had a special event that day, and when they broke them I completely lost it. Smashed their head in the window. The desk. Grabbed their hair. Netherless to say I was a strong kid. Didn't get expelled 'cause of my grades. Lucky me. But I still changed schools. Went home and cried. Locked myself. Not tears of regret or sadness. Pure anger. I should have done more. What do you hate the most? The constant negative press. Kofifi. QAnon. Littering. That I have to pretend to care in order to look like a well-adjusted person. If I'm honest with myself, I want to live on an isolated island and gradually build a life and then die. But here I am, working 9 to 5 in a field I don't think I'm particularly well suited to and have almost no interest in anymore, but I keep doing it for dumb reasons. What is the best name you've ever heard? Joey Joe Jr. Shabadoo. Lorenzo de la Rosa. I almost fell in love with him because of his name. The family name was Case. His parents named him Justin. They thought it was hilarious, he likely needed therapy. Henry J. Bumpus. The world would be 100x better without this. What is it? Kidney stones. Dementia. Right now I'm watching this fucking disease rip my 80-year-old father apart. I'm certain there are worse things. But in my world, fuck dementia. Lower back pain. Those large flying cockroaches. What do you deeply miss from childhood? Innocent mindset and being stress-free. Video games giving me any form of satisfaction. Our old home's garden. Playing video games with my brother. This is a question for men and women, so what does anal feel like compared to vaginal sex? As the giver in the situation, it goes from like a normal grip to a kung fu grip. From a male perspective, vaginal sex feels like sliding into a comfortable glove for my dick. Anal sex feels like someone putting their dick in my ass. Stranger, but pleasing. Never experimented vaginal sex, but it can't hurt more than anal, I tell you that. What's the difference between a computer nerd and a gamer? One is intellectual, one is an addict. One has a life, the other is an addict. The computer nerd understands how the magic gamebox works. Computer nerds are likely programmers and could have a career with it. Gamers only code to mod their favorite games. What's a fantasy you have that's extremely messed up? I'm into tentacle sex and monster, alien, giant mutant insect impregnation. I want to buy a house. I know, I'm a crazy person. Getting spanked like I'm a little kid again. I want to be turned into yogurt and get eaten by Greeks, Turks, Armenians who are watching a soccer game late at night. What's your favorite social commentary song? American Idiot. The Decline by NoFX. Ted, Just Admit It. Blur, Out of Time. How do you stop being terrified of the afterlife? Everything you are, every atom of your body, has been 1,000 things before you. The iron in your blood was born in the heart of a star. It traveled thousands of light years 1 billion years ago and now it's part of you. You have been 100,000 things before and your body will make up 100,000 things again. No energy in the universe is created or destroyed. Just changed. To me that makes death much less scary. I'm just part of the cycle of life. My consciousness just a brief blip in the journey of my atoms through the cosmos. This is possibly the worst place to ask this question if you're scared of that stuff. Who says you can't be terrified? It's your life. And afterlife. If you want it to be scary, that's your right. I can't remember the time before I was born, so I'm guessing it will be the same after I'm gone. People of Reddit that grew up poor but have since been able to get by more comfortably. What's a normal thing to most people middle class or higher that will always feel luxurious to you? Going to the grocery store and just buying whatever I want, without having to think about it. Filling the tank instead of throwing 10 or 5 at it and hoping it gets you by to payday. Not having to do comparison pricing or always try to find the least expensive version of the thing I need. Ordering pizza. When I was a kid we only got pizza on very special occasions. Birthdays and anytime someone got a job. What is an outdated social convention you wish would die? Overtly strict dress codes for back office employees who never meet a client or prospective client. National anthem before playing, watching sports. Not discussing your salary with your colleagues. Bless you. What's the worst zodiac sign? Cancer, OBV. Scorpio. All of them. All of them.